Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. Thought I'd do you a little channel update tonight. Don't have no particular subject. Just thought I'd talk a little bit. I know I hadn't made a video since probably sometime last week, and I'll let you know. I've been trying to make videos a little more frequent now. I've been on YouTube more now recently because things are starting to get real in the survival world. I know there's a lot of preppers are, you know, getting are doing a lot of talking about nuclear fallout and stuff like that, and what you need to prepare for nuclear fallout. And that's a really horrible thing to have to prepare for. I actually don't think nobody's going to launch no missiles, but if you prepare for a disaster and nothing happens, did you lose anything? No. All preppers will tell you you've lost nothing. Um, so and I have thought about buying some more duct tape, like a bunch of rolls of duct tape and some plastic sheeting, like just stuff you can get at Lowe's Hardware. Was it like 3 mil plastic sheeting or something like that, and just in case, I actually have a couple gas masks, but it never hurts to be too prepared. And I don't own a Geiger counter. That might be something simple too. A person might want to get, but I actually don't think. I do not think. Putin will launch any nuclear weapons. I hope he ain't that stupid, but who knows? If he did, I think he'd launch them at Ukraine. The war is not going so well for him. I've actually changed my position on the Ukraine war, and for the reason when this first started, the news was paying a lot of attention to it, and I'm like, they was starting to send our troops to Poland, and I was thinking, if they send me to war, am I fighting for Hunter and Joe Biden to make more money? That was kind of my feeling, and I really didn't like it. But at the same time, uh, a soldier hates to sit idly by and see innocent people getting bullied, and so that's kind of the situation I am. I'm sitting here watching them getting bullied, and I don't like it. But I cannot, me personally, because I am in the military, I cannot go fight for another country. So I cannot volunteer to go there. So I mean, I could, but I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. I'll be stripped of security clearance, and you know, I'll get in a lot of trouble. Probably get. I could even. I don't know if I could lose my retirement, but I'd probably get kicked out of the military. So volunteer to go to Ukraine is kind of off the table for me. But anyway, so yeah, I kind of changed my stance on the Ukraine situation. I actually do care. I hope they win. Like you might have seen my last video, the war isn't going so well for old Putin. His logistics just ain't quite up to snuff. I actually kind of want to make a video about logistics and talk about logistics is basically, in the U.S. military, a lot of the Army Reserve units are logistics, and it's kind of like life support for. Put my little doggy up here. Logistics is pretty much just life support for infantry or your military altogether. You could be hauling fuel, you could be hauling ammo. It's a lot of different things, and that's mostly what the reserves do. I think we also have engineers in reserves. There's if you're in combat arms or prior combat arms, there's only two places you can go in the Army Reserves. It's either a drill sergeant unit or a training unit, and that's the only place you can go with combat MOSs in the reserves. National Guard, like your state's National Guard, they actually do have combat MOSs, but a lot of people confuse the Army Reserve with National Guard. We are not the same. So anyway, And like I say, it's just a little talking video. I'm gonna show you something I have been working on a little bit. This is a 762 by 39, 16-inch barrel carbine. I kind of made out of spare parts and parts that I mistakenly bought when I was trying to build the KS-47. So I got the 762 by 39 bolt carrier group in here. I didn't realize I didn't realize when I was building the KS-47 that it was a totally different bolt carrier group. So I had this laying around. I had this shorter barrel laying around, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna make a. And this receiver right here, if you'll notice, it doesn't have a forward assist. It doesn't have a dust cover, and I had to, this was kind of on my poop list as far as upper receivers. There were certain situations where I found out I actually do need a forward assist, like especially if you're using reloads. But for this gun, I put it back on here because I'm never going to reload 762 by 39. The chances of that are pretty slim. So I did use this upper receiver for this build, and as far as the scope, I don't know. It probably won't. This probably ain't no permanent thing. I just playing with it. But I was gonna make this one a truck gun for my GMC Sonoma. I just think, yeah, there's a 10-round mag. I just think, in my opinion, I guess for trunk or truck guns, I think I prefer 30 cals. I just want, in my Sonoma, it's just a vehicle I'm going to ride around in my county, and it, chances of what the truck gun is there for basically is, say it's hunting season. I see a deer, and that's the only thing I got in the vehicle. So, or I see something that needs shooting, I just soon shoot it with a 30 cal as I had anything, I guess. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, just playing with this little feller. That's the only reason that little red dot's on there is because I've been playing with it. Actually, fairly accurate. But yeah, it's the SHTF Hunter. Hopefully this weekend I'll make you. Oh, I got a couple little things I'm doing too. One of them, I started a fuel. I'm starting a fuel storage project. I built what I call my fuel tower, and it's two 55-gallon drums that I built a stand for. They sit up kind of high so I can gravity feed gas if I need to. I should have had this project done like last year when the gas was cheaper than it is now. And I don't know that I'm going to actually. I don't think I could actually save money unless gas goes up to $7 a gallon or something. And I've got some stored up at $4 a gallon. That's the only way I can save any money with this project. But with the state of the world, I just think it's important for me to have extra fuel around. Keeping it safe from marauders or thieves. That's a whole nother ball game. Something else I got to work on. Right now, it's got a ball valve. One barrel I got set up and got some gas in. It's got a ball valve. I actually took the handle off, so you'd actually have to have a pair of pliers or something to turn it on. And you actually have to be somewhat intelligent. Anyway, I'm gonna show you that. That might be a video I'll make this weekend just to show you what I'm doing there. And this is the SHTF Hunter, and I'm out.